Barrel Buddies episode 17, and in honor of Cinco de Mayo coming up in the U.S., we're going to talk about some mezcal and tequila. So this is Tequila Artenam 1146, and I'll let Jen go into a little bit of the tech sheet on that guy.
Yeah, the Artenam is both David and I's favorite añejo tequila that we have. So it's a blend of different ages of tequila. You have 60% 2-year-old tequila aged in New French oak, 40% 3-year-old tequila aged in New French oak, and then they blend those together and age them for an additional year in American oak. So you get a lot of different oak tones. From the French oak, I get vanilla, cinnamon, anise, clove, baking spices, and then a dill and coconut from the American oak. It's quite tasty.
Yeah, it's got like that peppery edge to it. It's got the color that we really like, and it is like, it's got that richness to it also. So masculine, but still got a nice richness to it for a tequila.
And it is 100% blue agave, not any of that mixto, Jose Cuervo
Jose
stuff.
Cuervo.
This is the good, real deal tequila.
Yeah. Moving on to the Sacasuento. This is a smaller mezcal producer near Oaxaca. This is a Tobalá blend. On those, what I really like is they're more of a floral mezcal. The smoke is still there that you get in mezcals, but this has that floral and somewhat fruity tones that I really enjoy. It kind of sets itself aside and a little bit higher quality.
And this is a Highland tequila as well, correct?
A Highland mezcal, yes.
I'm sorry, mezcal.
And then Jen's favorite, I'll let her talk about her favorite mezcal.
So this is one of my favorites, the Peychuga from Del Maguey. I just have a really good memory of the first time I drank this bottle, and it is absolutely delicious. It has a very fun story behind it. Unlike David's, his is named more like for the agave and for the style. It's like a lesser processed mezcal. This one is really smoky, really intense, and it's based on a traditional mezcal making technique that they call Peychuga, which is a technique that they would do to bless the harvest. They would put a chicken breast in the still along with some fruits and or vegetables just to bless the harvest, bring good fortune, all of that stuff. And you know, I'm a vegetarian, but I really still enjoy this tequila, rather mezcal. It's very beautiful and smoky.
Yeah.
And it's just very intense. It has a very unique flavor profile. It's like drinking a fine scotch. So I love my scotch.
And I like my mezcal fruity. So.
Absolutely. So yeah, just to touch a little bit on the differences between mezcal and tequila. You have two different kinds of tequila as like an overarching rule. You have mixto tequila, and then you have just tequila. They have to be made in Tequila, Mexico, as well as 4 other kind of satellite areas and towns that are in that region. And it has to be 100% blue agave. For regular tequila, mixto can be 51%, and then all kinds of other additives. That is what you're getting with Jose Cuervo. It's not an artisanal product.
They've got good mixtos out there, but we try to focus on having actual tequila.
It's not really our jam here at DM. So, yeah, but we have really a wonderful selection of mezcal as well. The Peychuga is pretty much the most high-end expensive one. I have expensive taste, my bad. But yeah, we have a great selection, and mezcal in general tends to be a more artisanal product than tequila. It's really hard to find mass-produced mezcals.
Yeah,
Del Maguey's La Vida actually is one of those exceptions. They do make a lot of that, but mezcal as a general rule, they just make less because the type of agaves that they use for mezcal are in general wild, like foraged agaves. Some people are starting to harvest, or rather to plant and kind of regrow agave, but it does take a long time. Like the Tobalá varietal takes about 15 years, I believe, to mature to the point where you are
only like the
mezcal.
espadines and stuff like that. They're just starting to farm these as like a regular farmed product.
Espadine is the least long growing time of all the mezcal agaves.
Yeah. And the Tobalá it's a 15-year maturity date, so it takes them a while to create this actually, just to harvest the plant. And mostly down in Mexico, in Oaxaca, these are on cliff sides. They're in mountain peaks, so it's hard to get to. There's not really like infrastructure to bring heavy machinery in. It's all still hand-picked and hand-harvested.
Absolutely. Yeah, and so one of the other things, the difference is tequila is cooked in a more clean and just like pristine environment, whereas mezcal is roasted in a stone pit. And then they use a horse with a big stone roller to essentially grind the piñas of the agave into, you know, a pulp and extract all the sugars from them to make alcohol. So it's very rustic, to say the least, and that's where the smoke comes from, like that open pit kind of stone that they put the agave into. So, yes. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed our tequila and mezcal lesson. Have
Happy
a great
Cinco de
day.
Mayo.
Yay, Cinco.